We are discussing about the binomial heap data structure for the last two classes. In the previous lecture, we have seen an operation to combine two binomial heaps, and the complexity is obtained as log n, where n is the number of nodes in the binomial heap, which is obtained as the output. Today we are going to see more operations on binomial heap. First, we can look at an operation to insert a node into a binomial heap. Suppose we are given with a binomial heap like this and a node x whose value is 15, and we need to insert this node into this binomial heap. We can easily do it by utilizing the binomial heap union procedure that we discussed in the last class. So what you do is, with this given node, you make a binomial heap with only that node as the element in it. You can see that this is a binomial tree of height 0, and hence this can form a single node binomial heap. After that, you just use the binomial heap union for combining these two, which will result in this binomial heap, which is what you need. Basically, it combines, it adds this as the left child of 7, and then it gets two binomial trees of degree 1, and it combines. I hope you remember the procedure for combining or finding the union of two heaps. So with this procedure, one can easily insert a node. So what you do is, first you make a node or a pointer to store the address of the resulting binomial heap. Call it as h prime. Then x is the node that you are given. You set the parent of x as nil, child of x as nil, sibling of x as nil, degree of x as 0 because no child, and head of h as x. So this part of the code is making a single node binomial heap with x as the only node in it, and after that you are calling the binomial heap union. This is what we observed. And if you want to look at the complexity, you can see that it is log n, because log n is the complexity of the binomial heap union operation. Otherwise, for all other statements, order of 1, for this log n. Now let us see how can you extract the node with the minimum key value. In the first lecture about binomial heaps, we saw that one of the root nodes in the root list should contain the minimum node. For example, given this binomial heap, this is the minimal value root node, which is 3. Suppose you want to remove it. So how can you do it is the question. You can just remove this node. Okay, you remove it, and then once you remove it, there is no point in retaining all these links. You remove all those links as well. Okay, you just have removed the minimum key root node from the root list, and after that what you can do is, you can make a binomial heap with these trees from right to left. You can easily observe that if you remove the root, the remaining nodes can form a binomial heap. So you do that, and after that what you can do is you combine these two binomial heaps using the binomial heap union procedure, which will give you the required binomial heap. You can verify that this is a binomial heap satisfying the min heap property and is not containing the minimal key node, that was 1. So if you write that as a procedure, what we did is you can find the root, say x, which is containing the smallest key value. In the previous example 1 was that value, and you remove that x from the root list. When you remove the links as well, and after that what you do, you make an object to hold the address of the resulting heap. That is what you are doing here. We have discussed this operation in the first class about binomial heaps, and after that we saw that we need to form a binomial heap in the reverse order. So reverse that children and you form a binomial heap. You can perform that in log n time, and after that what you do is you just invoke the binomial heap union operation to combine and to obtain the required result. And if you want to look at the time complexity, we can easily observe that it is log n, because for the first operation you need less than log n time, because only one root node you are removing, and to search and find that root node you need to spend log n time. Then for this it's order of 1, and the reversing the children in the preparing a reverse root list with the children of the removed node will take maximum log n time. Then union will again take log n time. So the asymptotic complexity is in the order of log n. I hope you are getting me. For the interest of time, let's proceed to the next operation, which is an operation to decrease the value of a node in a binomial heap. Suppose you are given with a binomial heap like this, and you want to decrease the value of this node, call it as x, to the value 2. Previously this node was containing the value 45. Now you want to set it as 2. So what you do is you just rewrite it. You change the value of that node as 2. The moment you do that, the resulting tree may not be satisfying the min heap property. For example, here the root node is containing a value greater than the new value of that node. So it violates the property that the root should contain the value less than or equal to the values of all its children. So what you can do is, by using two other pointers, z and y, where z is always pointing to the y, to the parent of y, you check whether the value at the parent is strictly less than or equal to value at y. If that is not the case, as in this particular example, you interchange the value. So what I did is I interchanged the values of these two nodes. Now you have to repeat until either you get into the root or you get into a situation where the value of the root is less than or equal to value of the current node. So you need to proceed up or climb up in the tree. So you do that. So z is going to its parent, y is coming to that z node, and again you are comparing. Now the value is not satisfying the required order. This should be less, but that's not the case here. So again you swap and move up. Here also you have to swap. You do that, and then if you want to move up, z will go out and you can stop. That is, when z becomes nil, you can stop, or when you get a required order between the child and the root, you can stop. So if you recall what we did, we can write it as a procedure, and just copying that procedure from the textbook, and we can see what it is doing. So you want to change the value of, or decrease the value of a not x to the new value k. It is checking whether the new value is greater than the existing value. Then it is not a decreasing operation, it's an increasing operation. So you say it's an error, it's not a value that you need. And after that, you just make the value of x as k, and you make y pointing to the present node x, and z pointing, it is parent of that node. And after that, what we did is, until z goes out or z becomes nil, or the key at the present node is less than the key at the root node. Okay, if this is the case, you have to interchange and move up, and that is what you are doing. Okay, and what is satellite field? Satellite field means, in the example binomial heap, we had only the key values at the nodes, but in general, when it represents some data structure in a software, it may be having a number of fields. For example, suppose a node is representing a student, the key value could be the total marks scored by the student. And here satellite fields means other properties of a student, like the name, roll number, and all other attributes. They are called satellite fields. So if you interchange, you have to interchange the entire fields. That is what this statement is asking you to do. And after that, you move up. How will you move up? Z was pointing to the parent of y, so you move y to z. Okay, and once you move that, z must be set as the parent of that node. That is what you are doing. This is exactly what we did. And now if you want to look at the time complexity, you can see that it is log n, because log n is the maximum height of a tree in a binomial heap when there are maximum of n nodes in the entire heap. So log n is an upper bound of the time required for decreasing the key of a given node. And with this, let us proceed and look at the next operation, which is deleting a node. So given a binomial heap, how will you delete? It's very easy actually. What you do is, suppose you want to delete the node x. Now what you can do is, you decrease the value of the key using the previous procedure to minus infinity. So after this step, x will be having the least value, definitely a root node. And after that, you already have a procedure for extracting the min, and you do that, and then you will be extracting x. So you can do this, and you can see that the complexity is log n, because the complexity of the first operation is found as log n, and also for the second operation it is log n. And with this, we are finishing this lecture, and I am giving you 2 exercise problems for you to practice and understand what we did today. These are the 2 problems. Write a pseudocode for binomial heap merge. Actually, this is a procedure that we used in the previous lecture for implementing the binomial heap union. And now I am asking you to implement that procedure, or write the pseudocode for that procedure. Okay, and the second exercise is a problem related to what we discussed today. We have seen a process or a procedure to remove an arbitrary node, and what we did is we have decreased the key to the least possible value, that is negative infinity. Then we used the extract min node procedure to remove that node x. Now suppose there is no way to represent the key negative infinity. You don't know how to represent negative infinity. Suppose that it is not known what is negative infinity. Then you rewrite the binomial heap delete procedure to work correctly in this situation. Okay, and you should still take log n time. That's very important. So you should come up with a procedure to delete a node, assuming that negative infinity is not possible to be represented, and you should get a procedure which completes its operation within log n time, where n is the total number of nodes in the binomial heap. So today we have seen a number of operations on binomial heap, and each one of them takes log n time. We have seen how to decrease the key value of a node, how to extract a node from a binomial heap, how to delete a node, and the exercise problems, if you practice, will make all this process clear. Thank you.